I'm going to move on to the next one. Do I really have to track every purchase I make?
Oh, that's a really good one. And a really great question. I know that that's really hard for a lot of people. And I'll say this, the more you track, the more you know, the more control you have over your finances. So tracking every purchase will help a lot. That being said, I know I study habits and how to create habits and get new habits going. And I know that the harder it is to do whatever the activity is, the less likely it will become a habit. The easier it is, the more of a no-brainer it is, the more likely it's going to become a habit. So that being said, go for the low-hanging fruit first, and then iterate and get more precise as you go along. So if you only do a high level, this is my income this month, this is my outflow this month, it's positive, yay, let's go forward. Great start. That's so much better than not looking at all. But if you can get it to the point where you're looking at every single expense, then you can start thinking, realizing, oh man, I spend a lot more on booze than I thought. And yes, I want to go out with my friends, but it's not worth not paying my debt to do that, or not getting to my goals, whether that be taking a vacation or traveling the world or whatever. So the more information you have, the easier it is for you to make those decisions on those little things. But getting started is the most important thing. So if it's a high level, make it high level.
Yeah, I mean, I think Tara nailed it there. When you asked that question, the first thing I thought of was just like, yes, yes, you do. But what Tara said about starting at a high level, if that's where you need to start, that's better than nothing. And if you stop doing it 2 months in, then you kind of lost a lot of the work that you've done. So if you need to start at that high level to make it a habit, do that. But with the goal eventually being that you're tracking everything, so that you know where everything's coming from and where everything's going.
And the other thing to notice is something like YNAB, for most people, once you've done it for about a month, it almost goes on autopilot. You go to a restaurant, it knows that you go to that restaurant and where to categorize it, and they'll give it to you, and all you have to say is, oh, yep, that's right. And so it's just a matter of, yep. As a matter of fact, you can even, click them all and say, accept those, and then you're on your way. So it gets easier and easier as you go along, if you have something like YNAB. The other thing is, let's set some expectation. If you're using YNAB, it's not uncommon, and maybe even plan on doing a total reset 3 months in. So think of the first 3 months as your training period, and you're getting used to it and learning how to do it, and things like that. So don't feel badly if you feel like you're fumbling and then you do a total reset 3 months in. That's awesome. You just went through the 3-month training program, and now you're ready to do the rest of your life. And the third thing I would say is, one mistake that some people make is making too many categories. Like, make them huge, make them food, rents, fun, obligations, 4 categories. You want to make it brainless. So back to making it easy. The easier it is for you to categorize those and just like sort of pop through them, the more likely you are to do it. And so make it as easy as possible. And as you go along, then you can make more categories and really dive in if you want to know more information about how your money is being spent.